Hi, I'm Steve Marr, Director of Sales at Brooks Equipment. This video is meant as another resource to help you defend and preserve your FED business. You can find it and other useful information on our website, brooksequipment.com/COVID-19. With me today is John Vollrath. He's the owner of Fire Ace Incorporated out of Southern California. Thanks for coming on with us today, John.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Steve.
I've asked John to share with us how he's defended his business during this crisis. John, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and your business and the general business environment that you've been facing in California?
Oh, thanks, Steve. Anyway, I've been in business. This is my 30th year. I started out as solely a fire extinguisher guy, and we've kind of grown into most of the major areas of fire protection, whether it be sprinklers, alarms, kitchen systems now, and some non-fire related things, backflow preventer testing and carbonic division delivering CO2. So we've kind of slowly just grown as life takes you in different directions, and each little segment kind of maybe smooths over. When one is slow, one of the other segments carries you through.
You know, you'd mentioned some of those struggles with the recessions. If I recall, you've even dealt with a couple, maybe one or two major earthquakes while you've had your business going in the last 30 years.
Yeah. In California, that's something we're no stranger to. And the first earthquake came just maybe a couple of months after I had my first daughter. So you're already nervous, about having a child and being responsible for that person. And then all of a sudden an earthquake comes and kind of just rocks your whole world. And, but the good news is, although it's devastating and sad for the people that lose life and property, it is going to end. The struggles will change. And then another day, there'll be something different. But anyway, you just try to do the best you can and build up every time, get a little bit stronger, and you can maybe weather the next storm.
That's true. John, with these struggles in the recessions and now the COVID-19, what's some of the business strategies you've used in this recent one that helped you along with your customers?
I think right now, what's really helped is, we have a mix of customers. Some are private sector, some are government, public sector. And of course, the private sector is definitely tightening their belt. And I think some of the public sector has been instructed to keep the doors open, keep things moving. So some of those customers have been putting off maybe certain projects because they've been, there just hasn't been time, and now there's a little bit of time. So you may fill some of the gaps that you can with some of those little special projects. Schools, for instance, we used to have to try to cram school work in during the summer, and now we've been let in before that. It's easier on the customer. Everybody's gone at the school district, so you're not making noise and ringing bells and giving all the poor women in the offices a headache, and the teachers aren't complaining. So it's kind of a win all the way around.
Is it, going out and doing service now, are you having to provide your employees with a personal protection mask? And how is it, are they being accepted in the customer locations as they would normally? Or is it, keeping the social distance in place and being just more aware of their environment?
Yeah, I think so. When the thing first started, of course, we were like everybody else, and you want to buy the PPE for your guys. Well, you can't buy masks, you can't buy rubber gloves. It's basically the supply chain is gone. It's like toilet paper. Good luck trying to find that when you want it. So then you get creative, and so we wound up getting those. It's like a neck buff that you pull up over your nose, and man, those things are way more user friendly than a mask. If I'm not wild about having a mask on my face all the time. So when you walk out of the customer, boom, you just pull it down, and when you walk to another customer, you pull it up, and it's really simple.
Let me ask you another question, John. You're still out there doing some work yourself. I know you and your attitude. Are you working extra hard right now with the way things are, being a business owner, or how's that playing out for you?
Yeah, I'm still kind of a hands-on guy. I'm out in the field quite a bit, and I usually, if there is right now kind of a job that is the undesirable job, I would say I'm the one that kind of is doing those jobs. You do your best to try to kind of protect yourself and protect your guys, but for me, yeah, I'm pretty busy. Yeah.
Well, John, I want to thank you again for your time. I wish you the best out there. To everyone that is listening, we thank you and hope that you found this interview helpful to you. If you have any ideas that you think would be helpful, in addition to what you've been hearing, please email them to covid19@brooksequipment.com. As a reminder, you can find this video and loads of other useful content to help you defend and preserve your business at brooksequipment.com/COVID-19. Thank you very much for watching today.